Hello, Kevin here. In this video, we're going to take a look at setting up the app TE Tuner for use in singing and checking our pitches as we sing. So, assuming that you've already downloaded TE Tuner onto your phone or tablet, then let's dive straight in and see how we need to set it up to work best for us. Here you can see that the TE Tuner is loaded onto my apps screen at the top. If I tap on the icon, the app will open. What we need to do is to make sure that all of the settings are appropriate for helping us with singing. So the first thing we need to do, in the top left hand corner of the screen you will see the word temperament, and underneath that the word adjust. If we tap on that little area, we can see that temperament stays and the word underneath changes to equal. Our choices are equal temperament or just temperament. We don't need to know the differences between them at this stage, but we want just temperament. The next thing we need to change is down towards the bottom right corner, where you can see a little box that says voice, and underneath that in green, wide. If we tap on that, you'll see we get a mode and range box come up. In blue, the mode, the options we're given are wind, strings and voice. We obviously want voice, so tap voice. In green, in the middle, we have the in tune range. And this ranges from wide to ultra fine. This dictates how accurate we need to be in pitching our voice. I've got mine set to wide, which gives me quite a leeway on how accurate I need to be. If we were highly trained professional singers, then we'd probably be using ultra fine. And then in the bottom box, damping, just keep that at normal. When you've got those three things set, press on done. The next area we need to press is right at the very bottom of the screen. You can see my screen has sound written and then a circle, a blue circle above it. Just press on that and you can see we get three options: a pitch wheel, string tuning or a keyboard. We want the pitch wheel. So if you press on pitch wheel, you'll get that little circle come up and your main screen will have the circle which is happily flashing away at us with various things at the moment. The final thing that we need to set is directly above sound with a circle. We've got a bigger box with sound, and in mine it's got saw wave. If we press on that box, you'll see this is now our choose sound box, giving us the opportunity to choose the sound that we want to use for setting pitches for us. I use saw wave just because that's quite a pure sound, but you can see if I scroll through it, there are all sorts of things that you could pick. I'm going back to saw wave, as that's the one I like. When you've picked a sound, press done. We're now ready to go. So if we look at the main part of the screen, we have this circle with notes going around in alphabetical order in a loop. If you press any note, you'll hear the sound that you asked the app to play for you. So that's my saw wave sound. You'll see towards the bottom of the circle, there is the word octave. At the moment mine shows 4. We can change that by pressing the minus keys, octave 3, octave 2, or the plus keys, or the plus key, octave 3, octave 4, octave 5, and so on. That sets the octave within which each note is sounded. So let's drop back to octave 3 and play the note B flat. I'm choosing B flat because that's the note, the only note generally that appears in all 4 of our parts. Okay, so that's the note B flat in the 3rd octave. If I then try to sing that note, So if I now try to sing that note, la. After a little struggle around the A note, you can see that the green bar next to the B flat note lit up and moved into place. You'll also have noticed that I got a little smiley face in the centre of the screen telling me I was close to pitch. And on the right hand side of that centre screen, you'll have seen some numbers going up and down marked as cents. If the number has a plus against it, I'm singing sharp, too high. If it has a minus sign against it, I'm singing low, too low. And the aim is to get that as close to 0 as possible. So let's have another go. That's my note. La. So you can use this to pick any note within your range, play the note through the app, and then see if you can pitch the note yourself accurately. You can use this to work on notes within particular pieces of music that you find difficult, or just to check that you are singing in tune. Really easy to use and incredibly useful. Hope you enjoy using the app. See you in the next one.